Shall we start the last presentation for SME sector, and then maybe then we can have some Q&A session for about 10 minutes, Nalin? Is that okay? Because I see some people are leaving. I think they think that this the webinar is going to be over. So I see that some people are leaving. So maybe it's useful for them to know about the SME sector, some of the difficulties that they face. So may I start that, Nalin?
Please go ahead. Please go ahead.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Right. So, good evening. I'm Darshana Cabral from Tour Blue. We are SME, the company. We have about 20 to 21 team members. First of all, I like to thank Bobby for organizing this, initiating this event to Slaito, and thank you, Slaito and One Voice. Also thank Dr. Damien and Aline for your wonderful the presentation, which is very useful. What I will do is I will show you a sample of SOP, standard operating procedures, what we have done for KPMG. Then I will do a small presentation for about 3 minutes of some of the challenges and difficulties what we have gone through during the KPMG project, and then a couple of nitty-gritties. Can you see this, please? If you can see this, this is actually our the SOP what we have prepared for KPMG. Bobby, can you see?
Darshana, sorry, we can't see your screen.
Can't see. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. There you are. I think now you can see that. Paddy, can you see this screen?
Yes, we can see that.
Yeah, okay.
Yes,
so
yes,
this is what we have prepared for KPMG SOP, like a PDF format. SOP. What we did actually, we collected KPMG questionnaire, Q&A, and then also we also have put some our thoughts, and we put everything we put for this SOP. So this is very useful, even not during the KPMG the exercise. Even after that, this is useful to share with our team members and partners and guides. So what we have done is we have done a bit of a the introduction, and then we have gone to the table of content, where we have given for our clients, for our service providers, and then if I'm running too fast, just tell me so that I can, but this is just for you to get an idea about what we have done as SOP. So basically we have done a pre-arrival checklist, health and tour declaration form, general COVID safety measures to be taken during the tour, and items to carry while on tour. This is for our clients. And then for our service providers, we have taken about some of the revision of travel plans, first night close to the airport, whatever the ideas that you have come to this project, put everything as subjects, and then explain in detail. Then these are the general measures that we have shown them, team, and then our clients, and hotel chauffeurs, guides, jeeps, and excursions. And then we have gone into detail about in explaining about how we do each and every point. Even this is the checklist, health and tour declaration form to be filled for each member of the traveling group. They need to send this before their arrival. Like this is the health checklist. This is the general COVID safety measures to be taken during the tour. Again, point 2, point 3, point 2.4, items to carry while on tour. These are the things that we recommend them to take during the tour. Then for our service providers, in case if revision of travel plans, pre-arrival, on tour. So these are the revision of travel plans. Then before August, there was a circular came first night closer to the airport. So as based on that, we have done this SOP. I think some of the guidelines may have changed now, but we have put that information also as point number 3.2. And then if they are not adhering to the guidelines, what are the steps that we are going to take? So we need to put that also into our SOP. Again, then all arrangements to be made only with SLTDA registered the establishments. Yes, we have explained that very clearly. Then registration of SLTDA, the chauffeurs and guides. These are the the points that we have covered, and also we need to give them a declaration about their background, their name, emergency contact details for our chauffeurs and guides. Then if someone may get COVID symptoms, these are the steps that we need to follow. 3.6, we need to contact the health authorities, and there are areas, and also we have given some emergency numbers. And then yeah, these are the things that during the tour: sanitize, face mask, temperature, baggage sanitization, hand sanitizer, vehicle sanitizations, equipments. So all this is also we have covered in our SOP. Again, then 3.8 is vehicle cleaning checklist on tour. So every morning and evening they need to do sanitizations. We have also gone into detail. There are areas that in the vehicle everyone touch, like the AC button, the handles, seats, where the driver or the chauffeur need to sanitize twice a day. So there are things that we have gone into detail in our SOP. Procedure to follow post tour. What are the things that the chauffeurs, guides need to follow after the tour? Documentation and so on. So this is actually the SOP. I just want to give you an idea about the SOP, what we have gone through. Then I will go to the small presentation just to give an some yeah. Okay, so this will show actually about a Sri Lanka holiday for of one couple who is going to come to Sri Lanka. So what we did, our team of 3 people did a session where we gather all the details about, like, imaging, that we are handling the entire process. This is how we did it as SME company. So what we did, we started from the beginning, like receiving a confirmation from the agent. So then what are the steps that we need to do that at this stage? Forward the checklist to the agent, ask their holiday prior to arriving to Sri Lanka, these things, like we did a checklist. Then second stage is that we need to allocate a driver or chauffeur or guide for this particular tour or the arrival transfer. So that we need to see whether this person is carrying a negative the PCR test, because they very clearly said that you need to obtain a negative PCR test from every driver or chauffeur. But then we said, who is going to absorb the charges for every? They said, yes, maybe you can absorb to the tour file the PCR test, the cost. So which we inform them is practically is not going to possible, but if this is going to be a standard SOP, we will include that. So we have to request the chauffeurs and the guides to bring a negative PCR test as they required. It is required by them. Then the guidelines to share with driver, chauffeur, or the guide on how to disinfect the vehicles, the common areas in the vehicles to disinfect twice a day. So this also we have to give before the arrival to our chauffeur or the driver, that he need to be aware of certain things. Then arrival day of handling the airport operation, or how an airport rep or staff who is going to meet the clients or the driver, what are the steps that they need to follow when it comes to post-COVID situation. Then if they are doing a round tour, the arrangements during the round tour, the hotels and the driver and carrying sanitizers, all these things that we need to be ready for that. Then visiting 2 attractions, national park, or train ride or public transportation. We inform very clearly that we are going to avoid public transport. Even the SLTDA, they said that to avoid public transport, the tourists cannot use public transport. National park, yes, we can. Tourist attraction, yes, but then also Kandy Temple and Colombo City Tour, we informed that we are going to avoid for the couple of first months because this is very crowded. So we have to, make sure where are they going, what are the places that they are going. So this is also, we have to, think about it. Then, in case if one lady, the Mrs. One Voice, feeling sick, and what are the steps to follow? So this also we need to, this is again, step by step. So what are the things that we need to, take steps? Call health authorities and the local mission, like that. Then, if they are going to the beach stay after the round tour, what is the process that we have to follow? If they are going to a beach hotel, yes, coordinated beach hotel. If that hotel is definitely has to be a, the KPMG certified hotel. So that this is again a follow. Then the last one is the departure of the couple. After that, what are the documentation that we need to handle? So that also important that the chauffeur, how often he's going to come to the office to hand over the tour settlements, and then the client's departure, whether it's okay. Even post departure, there's a checklist where what is the next destination of the client. So these things also, documentation is important. Then this is our time frame we have gone through during this KPMG process as a SME company, where we applied on the 20th August online. Then on the 30th August, we received the email from KPMG to go through the process, like the Excel sheet, what Dr. Damien explained. Then on the 2nd September, we sent our proposal. It was very tireless, but we work hard, myself and my team, including Shambras, our head of operations, and transport manager. So we three of us, we did the proposal, initial proposal to KPMG. Then on the 30th September, they visited our office. They had an interview. On the 9th of October, they sent a few questions where we answered on the 13th of October. Then after that, we called on 16th November because we were waiting for an answer. But then we called KPMG, and then they said that you will receive an answer from SLTDA. So 19th November, we received the approval. These are some of the nitty-gritties, but these are very important to remember. What we did when they were in our office, we showed them about our marketing materials and what we have done to bring tourists to the country. Like Dr. Damien said, some of the KPMG team, they may be not very much thorough about the tourism sector, but they definitely they are good in their job. So, but we need to show them of what we have done, marketing materials and etc. And then, like Dr. David said, be detailed in every area. Your explanation has to be very, very, very detailed. Then do not stick to the questionnaire, because think out of the box and present a unique proposal. So we should not stick to the Excel sheet. Go out of the box. Think about some of the things like I mentioned to you, like most common areas in the vehicle that we need to clean that, sanitize it, like that. Some of the things that go out of the box and present, not for KPMG, even your future operation. This is going to be important. This is what I would like to emphasize here. And then YSOP, it's like a KPMG Excel sheet, Q&A, and our suggestion, then going to be the SOP. So it's important that we have to have a separate SOP. Together with the Excel sheet, you need to send this SOP. This was the one qualification we had, where we sent the SOP together with the Excel sheet. So I recommend everyone to prepare the Excel sheet, attach your other supporting documents, and also send your SOP. What you declare, you need to be proved. Otherwise, like a thermometer. We declared 4 thermometer because we have a limited number of vehicles. But then at the time of the inspections, we only had 1 because we said we didn't want to buy all, knowing we don't know when the airport going to open because it's costly. They said if you have declared 4, you need to see 4. So where we had to stick to our declaration. And then again, you need to follow up with KPMG after sending your proposal. Just don't be silent. Just give them a call and follow up. Yeah. And then, yes, and thank you everyone. And I wish everyone successful